Hi.
Good evening.
It is the second Sunday of Advent. It is the Sunday of peace in one tradition. It's the Sunday of faith in another tradition. And since they're both asking for kind of the same thing, this church.
I'm David. I'm the pastor at Union Chapel United Methodist Church and at Fairview United Methodist Church.
And we're really happy that you're joining us. We're doing the Carols of Christmas, which is a study of Christmas carols. And every week we're going to have a song, and then each night we're going to examine a lyric from that song. This is based on a study by Alan Vermillier. Mm-hmm. And we are going to be doing this week, I Heard the Bells. I Heard the Bells is one of I Heard the Bells is one of my father's favorite songs, Christmas songs. He likes specifically the Casting Crowns version, but it's also an old carol that's been with us for a really long time. David's going to talk a little bit about the history of it.
So the poem was actually written by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, who I'm sure we all had to study at some point in English lit class at some point. The American poet, was a teacher at Harvard University, and he wrote this poem during the Civil War because of some incredibly horrific stuff that happened to his family. He went into a deep depression because his wife died in a horrific manner. She burned to death while trying to preserve some of her children's hair in wax.
Oh, we're here at the church where the youth group is happening, so if you hear screaming, I promise it's fine.
Yeah.
She died in a fire, and while he was trying to put the fire out, he sustained really terrible burns as well. A couple of years later, his son, who was fighting in the Civil War, was injured. When he received the word that his son was injured, it was that he had been shot in the face and was on the point of death. When he actually did arrive at where his son was, he found that he wasn't dying, but he was paralyzed, and he brought him home. And at that point, he heard the bells and wrote this very sad poem that starts off very sad, saying that there is no peace on earth, and that the God is not with him, basically.
But during the writing of the poem, he felt that there was a deeper meaning to be discovered there, and so in those later stanzas, he finds the means to write the lines, "God is not dead, nor does he sleep."
David's going to cry, so we're going to wrap this up really fast. I'm going to post a link to a YouTube video of the version of the song by Casting Crowns, and then we're going to come back tomorrow and start looking at this sort of piece for piece. So why this is such a precious song and what some of those lyrics mean to us. So I hope you'll join us. I hope we'll be able to see you here.
Y'all have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you tomorrow. God bless.